A huge update in the Ethan Klein and iDubbbz lawsuit. And I see not Ethan Klein has, he's expressed to iDubbbz that in Canada, defamation laws work different. Anti-slap protections work very different. And public figures are not able to be blatantly slandered in Canada as they are here in the U.S., which is very frustrating for, obviously, someone like myself. Ethan Klein has said he's going to sue iDubbbz into the ground. However, he will let him out of this lawsuit if he allows Anissa to take a power tool and shove it up Ian's asshole. And yeah, we got a little bit of an update on what's going on with the power drilling, which I'm pretty sure Anissa has already been doing, but now he just wants proof of it. So let's see what's going on here.
Maybe he's actually developing as a character. But I was the only one that knew. No, it happened like one day after we sent them a cease and desist. Yep. They stopped talking about us.
Good.
Right. So I know why they stopped. And I know we have a really good case in Canada, and their lawyer told them that, right? And so, essentially, that's what it is. But
in case you guys aren't familiar, if you're wondering why people are so comfortable calling like Nuxtaku a pedophile or calling Asmongold like a mother killer or for calling me like a rapist, the reason why they're so comfortable in doing that is because in America, you can essentially slander and discredit content creators with almost no repercussion 99.9% of the time. It's frustrating, but it falls underneath free speech, which I think is bullshit. But in Canada, they don't have those same protections. And Ian lives in Canada. So the slander that he does to content creators like me or Ethan Klein is going to be infinitely harder to get away with because in Canada, you will get fucked up. And Ethan knows that, and Ethan has a lot of money, and Ian is broke as shit. So hopefully Ethan can punish him to the fullest extent of the law.
So Ian and Anissa reacted to my response to them, which was basically just saying that I sent them a cease and desist. I haven't sued them or anything. But here's his response, and I found it quite amusing. So I thought we would watch it.
And I think it was out of line for my own personal, I guess, goals in life and like how I want to be.
Right.
And I think ultimately, even after my apology, he still doesn't seem to think that it's real or genuine.
Yeah. Why?
So,
yeah, you're right, man. Why? I should take it as the way it was meant to be, just completely sincere.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Anybody who says that Ethan Klein was molesting his own children and didn't apologize for 2 years, this guy can take his apology and shove it up ass, along with the power tool that Anissa will have to legally require shove up Ian's ass as well. Absolutely not. You do not go after someone's kids, bro.
Like if he, unironically, if he had issued this type of apology, like, I don't know, months ago, I would have thought it was sincere.
Absolutely.
But to do it like right after you get a cease and desist, how can I? Like,
yeah, it's bullshit.
I'm not even being this to be like snarky. I'm being like, how am I actually supposed to think it's sincere?
Absolutely, 100%.
If I thought it was sincere, I would like, I would have my heart would soften. I'm the first person to let a grudge go when I'm apologized. All you have to say is I'm funny, right, Dan? You know that.
He's not actually joking about that. That is true.
I'm so quick to forgive.
He's quick to anger, but quick to forgive.
To a fault, I would say even. And I'm not even being like...
I'm the same way. I forgive way too easily. It's really bad, actually. It's such a problem.
Hyperbolic. You rolled out this scorched legume character for the express purpose of browsing Snark.
Yep.
Which is a shame that he tied that branding to this, because now he can't continue the character, and it was so funny.
I miss Scorched Lagoon. Also, the Ethan jury's getting old and annoying. He's toying with these idiots. He just ended careers already. Don't fuck with kids. Well, here's the thing. These things take time. Like generally, defamation suits, slander suits, they take so fucking long. I promise you, if there was a way to get justice quicker, Ethan Klein would do that. But unfortunately, our judicial systems move incredibly slow.
That is just such a shame.
It is. And I mean, these are your people, right? There's like chatter of this like secret Discord of like crazy Twitter, Reddit, political snarkers, like these high level reply guys. It's all starting to come out.
The high level reply guy.
Well, you know, like the Jake Chinatowns and all these characters.
Yeah.
The bad empanadas and, you know, all these regular shitbags who say the worst possible things, and then they're retweeted by Hassan like once or twice a month to feed the machine.
Yeah, it's weird. I found out that there was another Snark Discord on me like 2 days ago. I had no idea. They're like convinced that I have like an alt account and I'm like, you know, harassing people. And it's like, brother, I've already shown multiple times that like, I just like don't do that. So it's like, okay, that's not true. I have like a Twitter account from like 2011 that I used to like do giveaways because I was broke. But that's like it. And so these people are like convinced that I'm out here harassing people. So they're doxing me for justice for some reason. And it's like, I mean, these people are nuts. And I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather them go after me than somebody else. I'll take some more of that aggro. But I see that Ethan Klein's dealing with the same thing. It's awful because these people, the truth isn't enough to make these people to like look like, you know, make people like me look bad. So they have to make things up and do these drastic fucking digs because the more they dig, the more they realize, wow, Teggy actually never did anything wrong. We're all falling for the same propaganda. It's embarrassing, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody has somehow got this entire log over the past year and a half. And I haven't seen the messages, but I have seen the name and logo for this Snark community. Also,
the skull with the CPS engraved on there, in case you guys don't know this, the reason why it's a skull emoji with CPS engraved into its skull is because people like iDubbbz and Denims and Mike from PA and Hassan enabled these snarkers to go after Ethan Klein, and they sent them 2 human skulls to Ethan Klein's house to represent them killing his kids and CPS in regards to them trying to get CPS called to take Ethan Klein's kids away from him. Yes, those are the people that they're dealing with. And the fact that these people are being empowered by people like Hassan and company is absolutely disgusting.
And I mean,
and by the way, Hassan frequently signal boosts people who do this, and he's still allowed to have a platform.
Like a badge of honor.
Over internet
right?
beef.
That CPS came to my house, that human skulls were sent to my house, 2 of them. And I mean, these are the groups of people you've spent the last year aligning with.
Yep.
Right? And, you know, listen, I just, it's hard for me to feel bad. It is.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
It is.
You shouldn't feel bad.
Take a vow of celibacy and go to a monastery.
Ethan, never have mercy for people who were trying to kill you. And I need to take my own advice. Ethan, these people were trying to take everything from you. So why should you show them any mercy, any sympathy? They f***ed around, they need to find out. Punish them to the fullest extent of the law.
Sir, I don't know what to tell you, bro. There's no peace to be had here.
There's none.
You sacrificed that piece to the altar of clout when you made that content copy about me.
Facts.
I don't want to be that guy though, you know, but ultimately when you do what you did, when you put out that video when I was live, when you encouraged and applauded the CPS visits, you justified and spent time with the community that took joy and pride in it. I mean,
I don't really know what to say. I don't know any kinder way to say this. But if I were to ever have kids and people were to come after my kids over internet beef, I don't think there could be a force in the world that could prevent me from beating the living shit out of you. I don't think there's a force in this world that could ever prevent someone from stopping me from ruining your fucking life forever. There is no way you go after children and expect sympathy at all. That's a line you cannot cross. And to applaud fake CPS calls where the kids had to be pulled out from class and asked, does daddy make you uncomfortable? It's disgusting behavior. And the fact that people are still interacting with iDubbbz, someone who's applauded behavior like that, or Hassan, is absolutely disgusting to me. And the only reason why they do it is the same reason why they always do it. Clout and a means to get ahead. It's disgusting. No mercy, no sympathy, and you must punish them to the fullest extent of the law.
I have to. It's just a matter of principle, right? But you're lucky because today I am truly sending you off like a pyre. This is almost like a funeral pyre down the river of Glendale. I don't know. That sounds Lord of the Rings. Like Gondor.
The Anduin.
A Gondorian send-off. I don't want to sue you, right? I don't want to do all this shit, but at the end of the day, I have made a commitment. And I am the ultimate hater. I look bad, and I'm okay with that. Because for me, it's personal, and that's it. That's all it is, you know. And it has been since that moment.
You don't look bad at all. I don't know how you've convinced yourself that you look bad when a guy was signal boosting people going after your children. You don't look good. You don't look bad at all. Anything else? I wish you were to open a GoFundMe. That way, I could donate directly to you in order to help you right the wrongs that all of these, and I'm going to use this word very specific, evil people have done to you. But it is awful to see what they have done to what I consider a very good man. And they can't get away with it. They must not be allowed to get away with it.
And I hope that when you guys have children that you're never put in a position that upset you as much as that upset me. I don't wish that on anyone, right? Never. I wish it never happened to me either, but it did. And I know the people that participated in it. Maybe they didn't make the call. They participated in the community that applauded it, shouted them out, said they're great people.
You cannot encourage the schizos to do something that deeply personal, that crosses a line you must never cross. You cannot do that. And iDubbbz is what I consider a major conduit to this when claiming like Ethan Klein's children were in danger because they contracted Giardia, a very common thing for kids to get because kids put random objects in their mouth all the fucking time. And to encourage disgusting behavior, like calling CPS on a man's family, to insinuate that they're going to kill their kids. How would anybody see Ethan Klein as the bad guy here? I always hear people saying that how awful Ethan is. I never see anybody explain why besides he's a Jew, which to your point, sure. But other than that, I've never seen anything unexemplary come from this guy's behavior. I've never seen it. You know, Vape Nation, that's pretty much it.
Right? Justified it in their videos. I know who those people are. And to me, that's unacceptable. And it's personal. And I'm just following through on my promises.
Good. And I hope you continue to do so. And I hope that he finds justice. And I hope that his man's family can move on from that with some peace in mind, knowing that these people will never bother him again. I hope so. These people need to suffer the consequences of their actions. They do. And right now, we just wait for it to happen.